Hello, this is Computer Concepts and Applications, CSIS 100 at Neosho County Community College. This is Chapter 11, Learning How to Enhance a Presentation with Pictures, Sound, Video, and Animation Effects. A presentation is more interesting when multimedia is used. This helps reinforce and help a speaker communicate his or her main points. Incorporating various types of graphics, sound, and video into a presentation can help an audience understand the content and remain engaged. To begin, we'll begin on page 322, learning how to insert graphics from clip art and picture collections. We'll be working with a presentation that's already been built for us and can be found on Inside NC underneath this assignment. Or you can use your student data CD that came with your textbook. Let's locate that presentation. Presentation is saved as Painted Bunting. So take a moment to locate that file. This will be located in Chapter 11. Once you have the file open, please resave the file to include your name at the end of the file. Save to your student data files or save to a choice on your computer. On page 322, we'll begin with our presentation by making slide 2 the active slide. On slide number 2, we're going to tap the Insert tab to look for a picture. Under Insert, we'll then select the Pictures button in the Images group. The picture we're looking for is in your student data files in Chapter 11, or it can also be found attached to this assignment on Inside NC. The file is called Painted Bunting NPS. After you insert the picture, we'll use one of the 4 corner selection handles and resize it to a smaller size. Slide or drag the image to move the picture to the right of the bulleted list. The Online Pictures button is in the Images group of the Insert tab. So let's give that a try. You can use the online pictures from office.com or Flickr, Facebook, or your SkyDrive account. Let's make slide 6 the active slide. On slide 6, we'll select the Insert button, and then we will select Online Pictures. With the insertion point positioned in the text box, let's type in bird watching. After we've typed in bird watching, press Enter. You'll see a list of pictures that display. Double-click or tap a picture shown in the image below. If you don't have that same photo, choose another image, and then select Insert. Resize and move the image to the left of the bulleted list. Save your presentation. On page 324 of your textbook, we'll now work with inserting a SmartArt graphic. SmartArt uses graphics to visually communicate relationships in lists, processes, cycles, and hierarchies. We'll begin creating a SmartArt graphic by choosing a pre-designed layout, and then we'll add text in the text pane or type directly in the text placeholders within the shapes. With slide 6 active, let's select the Insert tab. Then select SmartArt. At the Choose a SmartArt graphic dialog box, we're looking for a process. Then select the basic chevron process. Then select OK. PowerPoint places the SmartArt graphic in the center of the slide. 3 shapes are automatically included in the basic chevron process. Let's tap or click the left pointing arrow along the left border of the graphic if the text pane is not visible. If the text pane is already visible, proceed to step 5. With the insertion point in the text pane next to the first bullet, let's type band. Then we'll type observe. Our third item will be analyze. The SmartArt graphic updates as each word is typed in the text pane. Tap or click the Close button to close the task pane. If necessary, tap or click the Smart Tools Design tab. If you select the More button at the bottom right of the SmartArt styles, you'll have the opportunity to see all of the additional styles that are available. Let's select the Polished. It's on the drop-down gallery, the first option in the 3D section. So we'll choose the SmartArt styles, and then in the 3D section, we'll select the first option. We can also choose to change the colors. Let's choose the colorful accent colors. First option. Slide or drag the border of the SmartArt graphic to the bottom. Tap or click in an unused area of the slide to review. On page 326, we'll continue to convert text to SmartArt and inserting WordArt. With the presentation still open, let's make slide 5 the active slide. Tap or click in the bulleted list to activate. Now we're going to convert to SmartArt button in the paragraph group of the Home tab. From here, let's choose the hierarchy list. It's the second option in the second row. PowerPoint converts the text in the bulleted list into a SmartArt layout. Close the text pane if the text pane is open. Select and delete Need To in the second shape. Make sure to capitalize the M for Manage. Change the SmartArt style and color scheme to the same style and color used in the SmartArt graphic. Tap or click on the Insert tab. Then select WordArt. Let's choose the Fill Green Accent 1. Slide or drag the WordArt box to the bottom center of the slide. Instead of your text here, let's double-click and type in Help Save the Painted Bunting. Tap or click the border of the WordArt to remove the insertion point and select the entire placeholder. Under the Text Effects button in the WordArt Styles group, we can select to add a glow, a shadow, a bevel, or any other type of formatting tool. Let's go ahead and select the glow option. And then click on Line, 5-point glow. Slide or drag the border of the WordArt text box until the Smart Guide appears, indicating the object is aligned with the center of the slide. And release. Save your presentation. On page 328 of your textbook, we'll now create a chart on a slide. With the presentation still open, make slide 3 the active slide. Tap or click the Insert Chart icon on the content placeholder. At the Insert Chart dialog box, with columns selected in the category and clustered columns selected as the chart type, select OK. PowerPoint creates a sample chart on the slide and opens a chart data grid into which the data can be graphed as typed. As you enter labels and values into the chart data grid, the chart on the slide updates. Let's go to cell B1. Type 2011. Notice as you tab over to the next cell, the information is automatically changed on the chart. In cell C1, we'll type 2012, and in D1, 2013. Then, let's select range A5 through D5. From here, we'll display the mini toolbar, or you can right-click and select Delete. Now we'll fill in the remaining with January, February, and March. Let's delete row 5. For the values, we will type in the values listed on the bottom of page 328. As you type in your values, notice your chart is making the modifications. Close out of the chart grid. From here, we're able to edit the chart title. Fix any misspellings that you have. Next, we'll change our chart style to Style 4, which is the 4th option. Change the chart colors to Color 2. Then, select outside of the chart area to view. And save your presentation. On page 330 of your textbook, we'll now work with drawing shapes and adding text boxes. The graphic can be created by drawing a shape, such as a line, a rectangle, circle, arrow, star, banner, or other item. Let's make slide 3, the active slide. Under the Insert menu, let's select Shapes. Tap or click the striped right arrow shape, the 5th option in the 2nd row. under the block arrow section, I should say. If you're using an iPad, a shape is placed on the center of the slide. For mouse users, you'll have a crosshair. If you're using a mouse, click on the slide inside the chart near the January bar for 2012. Click and drag out to drag your shape. Once your shape has been drawn, let's go ahead and add text to the shape. Right-click on the shape and choose Edit Text. Then type a 41% decline. Now, if the text will not display on the arrow itself, you'll need to make the shape larger by using the sizing handles. Then, let's position the arrow towards the top. You can also decrease the size of your font if you don't want your arrow to be that large. Next, we can rotate the arrow by choosing the Rotate tool and simply clicking and dragging to the left. We can also change the colors of our shape by choosing the Format option. Let's choose the turquoise, accent 6. From here, we'll move the shape to the left-hand corner that points to the January middle column. Next, we're going to add a text box. Under Insert, choose the text box option. The text box will be placed at the bottom of the chart. Click one time to open up your text box control and type in the note found on page 331. In the font group, we will change this to an italic size font and then change our font size to 12. From here, we'll save our presentation. On page 352, we're now going to add a video to a presentation. Let's insert a new slide right after slide number 6. On this slide, we'll click to add a title of a beautiful bird. On the content placeholder, we'll select the Insert Video icon, last option on the second row. The video that we're going to insert will be from a file. This can be found attached to this assignment, or you can locate it in Chapter 11 on your CD that came with your textbook. The file is called Painting Bunting Video. Choose Insert. Once the video inserts into the slide, you can press the play button for a viewing. The video will play for 52 seconds. Once the video completes, we can select some advanced trimming options. In 2013, PowerPoint has some very nice trimming options for video. If you look at the top, we now have a Video Tools option. Let's select Playback. Here, we have some options to trim the video. Select Trim Video. Trimming a video allows you to show only a portion of a video file if the video is too long, or if you do not wish to show parts at the beginning or end. We'll slide or drag the green or red slider to start playing at a later starting point and or end before the video is finished. At the Trim Video dialog box, we'll select the current entry in the Start Time text box of 10 seconds. Then, in the End Time text box, we'll type in 30 seconds. Tap or click the play button to see the new time frame. Once done, choose OK. The new edited video has been incorporated into our presentation. Go ahead and move your video so it's centered up onto the slide. We can also format the video to have different effects applied to it. We can apply a border, we can change the color of the video, make corrections, or we can apply a video style just like we can with a picture. Let's choose the Soft Edge Rectangle, which is the third option. Save the revised image using the same name. Moving on to page 334, we'll now add sound to our presentation. Let's go to slide 1. On slide number 1, let's select the Insert tab, and then choose the Audio button. From the audio, you can choose online audio, audio on your computer, or you can record your own audio. We're going to select audio on my computer. You can use the file that has been attached on Inside NC for this assignment, or locate it on your student data files, the CD that came with your textbook. Under Chapter 11, you will see the Allemande. Insert. The audio file is then inserted into your presentation, and you'll see an audio dialog box that appears on the slide. Press the play button to view. After a few seconds, go ahead and pause. You can move the sound to a different location on the presentation. The entire music clip plays for approximately 2.5 minutes. Let's take a look at the playback options for the audio tool. Tap or click the Hide During Show checkbox. Also, tap or click the Start List arrow. Make sure that it displays on click, and then tap or click Automatically. This option will start the music as soon as the slide is displayed in the slideshow. Also, let's loop until the presentation has been stopped. This option will cause the music to replay continuously. Make slide 7 the active slide. Insert the audio file named Painted Bunting Song in the slide, the same way we did before. Insert, audio, audio on my computer, and you're looking for the Painted Bunting Song, and insert. Insert a new slide after slide 7. On the new slide, we'll create the title of Photo, Video, and Audio Credits. We'll insert a table and type the information shown on the bottom of page 335. On page 336 of your textbook, we'll now work with adding transitions and animation effects for the final PowerPoint preview. Let's select the Transitions tab. Under Transitions, we'll select the More button at the bottom right of the Transition to this slide gallery. From here, you can select Blinds in the Exciting section of the gallery. PowerPoint previews the effect with the current slide so that you can experiment with various transitions. Tap or click Apply to All in the timing group. Make slide 2 the active slide. Select the View tab and then select the Slide Master. Tap or click Select the border of the title placeholder. Let's select Animations. Let's choose the split in the Animation Gallery. Tap or click to select the border of the content placeholder. From here, we're going to select the Zoom, which can be found under the Entrance category. Again, we'll select the Start List arrow. From here, we'll select to play after the timing group. You'll notice we'll need to go ahead and still have the second placeholder selected. At the top right, you'll notice that here is where the timing is. The Start on click is what it's defaulted to. We want to change it to After Previous. Select the current entry in the duration text box and let's make a modification to that to 1.5 seconds. Click on Slide Master and close the master view. Make slide 1 the active slide. Run through the presentation in a slideshow to view the transition and animation effect, and then return to normal view. As you previewed the slideshow, you probably noticed that images and other objects such as shapes or text boxes appeared on the slide before the title. You may want these items to remain hidden until the title and text have been revealed. To apply animation to an individual object, display the slide, select the object to be animated, and then apply the desired animation. Let's make slide 2 the active slide. Select the male bird picture at the top right of the slide. Under the Animations category, we'll select Wipe in the gallery. Then, in the Start List arrow, we're going to select After Previous. Tap or click to select the male bird picture, and then click on the Animation Painter button. This will copy just like the Format Painter does. So now we've made a copy of our animation, we can apply it to other objects. Let's insert the female bird. I'll go ahead and deselect that first, and then we'll add a female bird to this same slide. Choose Insert and then select Pictures. Let's locate the female. Once you select the female, choose Insert. This bird will place underneath the male bird, and we'll make this one just a little bit smaller. Now, select your male bird again, and under the Animations, now let's choose the Animation Painter. Then select the picture below. The same animation has been copied to the below image. Let's make slide 3 the active slide. From here, let's choose the Fly In animation after we choose the arrow shape. Let's change the Start option to After Previous. Copy this arrow shape's animations, and let's apply them to the chart, to the text box below the chart. Now let's go to slide 5. Select the WordArt object, and for our animation, let's select Float. Also, choose After Previous. Make slide 6 the active slide. Select the picture at the left. Apply the shape animation. Then choose After Previous. Select the SmartArt graphic at the bottom of the slide. Make sure the entire graphic is selected and not just one piece of the graphic. Let's choose the Fly In, and also change it to After Previous. Tap on the Effect Options button, and then you can choose one by one. Again, save your presentation and view your presentation. On page 340 of your textbook, the book is now demonstrating how to set up a self-running presentation. Some presentations are designed to be self-running. meaning that the slides are intended to be shown continuously at a kiosk or viewed at a computer by an individual. Let's resave our file. Make sure you have a good save of it, and then do another save as, and we're going to give this one a different name. This presentation will be called Self-Running Painted Bunting. So just add the word self-running before your name. Let's make slide 2 the active slide and then display the master view. Select the border of the title placeholder. From here, we're going to change our animations to have a start option in the timing section. Make sure it says after previous. Now let's close out of the master view. Make slide 1 the active slide and select the sound. Go ahead and choose the Audio Tools Playback option. Tap or click the Play Across Slides checkbox. This option will cause the music that starts at slide 1 to continue playing through the remaining slides. Tap or click the Volume button and then click on Low. Make slide 7 the active slide. Then delete the sound icon to remove the sound. Make slide 8 the active slide. Then delete the last row in the table. Select the Transitions tab. Tap or click After checkbox in the Timing section. Here, we're going to advance our slides based on a timing of 25. Then select Apply to All. All of the slides will advance after the same 25-second duration. Make slide 3 the active slide. On slide 3, select the entry in the After text box and then choose 10 seconds. Change the after time for slide 5 and 6 to 15 seconds. And for slide 8, 10 seconds. Select the Slideshow button and then choose Set Up Slideshow. From here, you can look to see Browsed at a Kiosk full screen. Choose OK. Start the slideshow from the beginning and watch the presentation as it advances through all of the slides. Please upload your presentation to Insight NC when you're completed. Thank you for joining me for Chapter 11 of PowerPoint. This also concludes the PowerPoint section. The next 2 units are Microsoft Access. Thanks for joining me.